Welcome back to me, Chanel. Today we're going to be putting on a face. So I've already shaved. I've put my sun cream on, which I use as primer because I think primer's a waste of time. But I've obviously put contacts in, so I'm very excited. This is going to be less of a tutorial and just more of a like showing you how I get ready because I might have gone to college for fucking makeup. But I have no authority to tell anyone what they should be doing. So, what I like to start with is just concealing my main problemed areas. So, obviously the bags, my main pore areas, and on my... I've immediately forgot, like, bead coverage. I'm really good at this.
It's fine, don't worry, I'm going to carry on.
So, fuck that. What I actually like to start with is an orange lipstick. Right. Just a tiny amount. You don't want to use much.
Right, that is that.
Otherwise, you'll look a twat. I've got a bit of a sniffle, so if I sound a bit nasal, that's just what we've got to work with. Oh, great. Get yourself a lovely, clean beauty blender and just dab that out, Dylan. Also, the lighting is what it is. It's literally a torch. Do I look stunning?
No!
If I forget to do the makeup on my forehead, then it's because I'm going to be wearing a wig with a fringe. So just a bit of concealer as a start. What's this? This is Rimmel London Lasting Radiance. Probably in the shade Porcelain. No, Ivory. Most of my makeup is in a shade called Porcelain, which means I slightly resemble a toilet. So, that's great. Get one of these. And just go to town, Dylan. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing, don't you? We've all been here before. Well, you haven't all been in here before, but... I'm assuming... I'm having a guess that if you're watching this, you've at least got a concealer and a powder. So just a light sheen. Obviously my skin still looks like... shit! I'm looking for my foundation. Seems to have been through a lot. L'Oreal Paris True Match Super Blendable Foundation. In the shade Porcelain, I was right. I do resemble a toilet. So what I'm going to be doing is something I've never really done before. I never put my foundation on with a brush. However, that's what I'm going to be doing. So I don't know if I'll just like... That's too small.
That's what she said.
That's far too small. I'm going to use the same brush that I put my concealer on with. Do I just like put it on the back of my hand? Or do I just... Oh, fuck. Shit.
Oh shit!
These were only washed fucking yesterday. Oh, shit. Right. Sure. Oh, fuck a duck running. It's absolutely not my skin tone, and I am at pace with that. It was about 2 years ago when I purchased it. Was I really ever this pale? I guess it matches my neck a little bit. Don't look at my fucking goozle. That is so thick.
That's what she said.
I don't think I've ever had this much like foundation on in my life. I usually go for quite a light foundation. Still like full coverage, but I like to blend it out quite a bit. So this feels like a lot for me. Oh my Christ.
Does it feel good?
I look like if Tub Girl was anemic. If you don't know what that video is, don't you dare fucking search it up. Please. I only saw it because in maybe like year 9, I was added to a group chat that was full of chavs. and there was pictures of it, and I'm not thrilled that I saw that. But you know, shit happens, doesn't it? Always paint your ears. I get very stressed out when I see people who don't have like makeup on their ears, because you've done this lovely, lovely, lovely makeup, and then your ears are like red raw. Fuck me. I mean, it's easily not the smoothest application in the world. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this fucking Easter egg and just... Oh yeah, that's doing it. That's doing it for me. The next thing, which I like to use, is a strong white highlight. And I used to use...
Hi, how are ya?
What the fuck is that?
Redacted for a while. But a few Christmases ago, my mum bought me the kimchi stuff. And it works just as well. However, you simply... If you use face paint a lot, you cannot put this on like Snazaroo, because for some reason it completely disintegrates whatever's underneath it. Now I don't know if that's just my bottle or just my skin, but you know, when you're in a rush and you're painting your face blue because you've decided to be extra when you go out into town, when you're like half an hour behind schedule and then half your face disintegrates, it's not really what you want. If you tell me I've run out of this, I'm going to be fucking angry. No, there we go. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I always think I look best when I don't put much makeup on, and then I just never remember that once I've started putting the makeup on. Oh, shit.
Oh shit!
Alright. Any left on the bristles, just wipe on your lid. I'm going to use Bertha again, Big Bertha. It's so... Do you know what I mean? It blends really, really well. I mean, look at that. It wasn't even much that I put on, but a little goes a very long way. I put too much white on my chin. Again, we'll fix it. Do you see that? Do you see how like it's already a little bit contoured? Because I don't have very pronounced cheekbones, but for some reason I don't have much. Is it buccal fat? I don't know, you tell me. So after all that white's blended, what I like to do, personally, is I get one of these big bad boys, get the cheapest powder you could possibly find in your nearest Superdrug, give it a bit of that, and just cover it. Cover it all up. Cover it all, Dylan. Cover it all up. Do a light dusting, because if you do too much, it completely washes away the like layers that we've created here and up here. You can use it to just blend out a little bit more as well. I like things that are very nicely blended. That is gonna bite me in the ass when I do my contour in it. Next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna contour. Now I'm not just gonna use this tiny brush, however, if you can, find yourself a brush very, very similar to this, because this is the best brush you could possibly use for nose contour. And yeah, it is a Harry Potter wand. These brushes were my mother's. She never used them, so she gave them to me. Neither of us like Harry Potter. Certainly not fucking Joanne Rowling. She's a cunt.
Cunt.
So I'm going for quite a strong Gothic look today, so the contour might be a little bit harsher than usual anyway. Ow. What am I doing? What I'm using is that one, out of this Sorceress by Jolie Beauty. Jolie Beauty do some great stuff. Those two browns are like my perfect contour shade, and I'm fastly, very quickly running out of the darker brown. So I am in the market for sort of a smoky, cool toned, almost a bit grey brown. Because every single like contour palette is like, warm your face up. And I'm like, I'd rather not. It looks so different in camera than it does in the mirror. That's great. Fuck me. It looks better in the mirror, but what I've done is I've gone onto the bridge of my nose and just gone like straight down. What you're not going to want to do is do it the side, because that'll just make the bridge of your nose look thicker. It looks really weird on camera. Looks good in real life. What can you do? Yes. So the top of your nose contour is going to want to just going to want to blend it into your
Eyebrows.
No, I'm not a queen that covers my eyebrows, as you might have been able to tell, because I just really don't want to. I feel like I've got an incredibly expressive face, and I don't want to lose any of that by like covering my eyebrows and drawing new ones. I'm just not great at symmetry anyway, so I just like my eyebrows. Ain't nothing wrong with them. Oh, fucking heavens! What have I got planned for this year? I've got quite a big video plan that I'm hoping to do more summertime of this year, and it's just gonna be great. It's gonna be very time consuming, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready for anything. Okay, I think I'm done with that. Fluffy angled brush. You know the ones. We've all got one. I'm using the same browns, giving them a little rub, and I'm starting right up here. And just go for it, Dylan. Just go for it. Because if your contour is a lot higher, it brings your face up. Do you know what I'm saying? If you follow that natural line, if you are to have one, it always looks weird. It always does. And you can't convince me otherwise. Your face just looks low and droopy. Because you're enhancing a shadow that's not there. So if you enhance like the top of that shadow, and you bring it up, it looks a lot better.
Just talking shit!
Guess where I fucking learnt that tip? Brittany Broski.
Have a little faith in me, cause you're my G.
For the longest time in drag, I did not contour at all. And I don't think I ever looked bad. But like, I look back at some looks, I'm like, oh babes. Doing the same on the other side. Just going for it, do you know what I mean? On the camera, I look fucking rancid, but in this mirror, I'm great, so you tell me what's happened. For the Joa contour, again, same shades, same brush, double chin. Cover that bit first. Once you know where your hand's going, just stunning. Now, I've got a jawline that's as sharp as a baby bell, so I don't particularly like to go over it too much. I don't like to cut under it, which I feel like for a lot of people, that'd be like a big no-no, because I'm worried about making their face look more masculine. However, I don't have a fucking jawline to start with, so I'm not worried about that. Yeah, that looks good to me.
Are you sure about that?
So what I am going to do next is wonder where I've put the brush. We're just going to use this brush that we spoke about earlier. It's that brush, we all know that brush. Gonna get some loose powder, again, the cheapest one you could possibly find. Just dapple it onto the brush, just dapple it on, and then carve out some lovely shapes. It's gonna look a bit demented for quite some time, but it will work out. Go over the nostrils, make that nose contour a little bit more snatched. So I like to go, basically,
that little bakery on the Alma Road.
all over this general area, all over my cheek, under my eye. Bring that bit up there, because it creates a whip. And again, it's baking it doesn't have to be neat, and then I cut under there, which is great. and then cut under there, which is also great.
Sure, Jan.
And I go down over the little moustache area, a little bit on the chin, a little bit around the mouth, and then I'm just going to do it for continuity, like borderline an Adidas logo on the forehead, and then just gently down the nose. What I'm going to do now is my eyebrows, and I know it seems like a little bit late to do eyebrows, because most people do like the mask of their face first, and then foundation. I don't do it like that. It throws me off centre. Get yourself one of them. Well, you don't have to. This is what I'm doing. I've got a few gaps in my eyebrows which aren't great, so I just brush it up a little bit first, and then calm the edges down. So I mean, nice little shape. Same on the other side. Again, my eyebrows naturally are not very symmetrical, so what are you gonna do? You gonna cry?
Yes!
No. Just gonna get on with it, ain't you? Fuck that up, aren't I? If you don't say, oh, fuck that up, oh shit, like 14 times when you're doing your makeup. What you doing? Not your makeup, I'll tell you that much. That know whose face you think you're painting. I've never, ever seen a brush this shape before. Again, it's one of them Harry Potter ones. It's just like a little dome like that, and it is so good for everything. I always use it for black, and I fill in my eyebrows with black 9 times out of 10. I've got this shitty old, just a pigment that I've dropped and now it's shattered, so it's all loose, which is really not what you want, but we move. Just fill in that brow, Dylan. Just fill in that brow. Shit. Alright, we will clean that up at some point with a dustpan and brush. You can always fix things with a wet wipe, bit of concealer. Just a kind I'm sorry. These eyebrows are not twins nor sisters. These people are pen pals. These two eyebrows have never met. Just gonna put a tiny bit of this on the end of the brush. I'm just gonna carve that out. Do you see what I'm doing there? Now it looks demented at the minute, and I'm aware of that. But when it so nicely blends, lads, we're all gonna be fine. We're all just gonna be fine. We're all gonna be friends, and we're just not gonna worry about these things. These eyebrows.
What the fuck is that?
Are the bane of this makeup. What I'm gonna do is take the white out of this palette again. Just gonna rub it on my finger. Take that finger, cover it in white. I'm just gonna cover the lid. Now, for some reason, I just sort of stopped narrating what I was doing, so I'm here to do that. As you can see, I was curling my eyelashes there, and now I'm just covering in the waterline with a black eyeliner pencil, as one might expect with eyeliner, covering your waterline. Alright, next thing I'm doing, get myself a fluffy brush. I'm going to take the little grey-black situation from this. Just tap it a little bit, tap bits along. And just gently tap that down the nose a bit. And then into the eyebrow. For that lovely 80s goth feel. We're looking a bit insane. We're going to use the same grey. I'm gonna just create myself a smoky wing. I do not use liquid liner because I don't think it suits my face, and it's very hard to do with my eyes, so I just save myself the effort and give myself something just as nice, if not better. Right, so if yours looks like this, you're doing it right. So it's very, very grey at the minute, which, I mean, obviously I've just put fucking grey on my face, haven't I? But what I'm going to do now is get this, and shit. My phone is balanced on the palette that I need. So, little fluffy brush again. I used to be a very big fan. You can't hold it against me. Used to. Can't stand the gun anymore. But I think I'm gonna use a little bit of Undertaker and a little bit of Blue Blood. And just go over what I did, really. I guess it's sort of diet goth a little bit today. That is just not enough colour for what I need. I like blue eyeshadow. I think blue eyeshadow really suits my skin tone. And blue is my favourite colour, so...
Is it? Yeah.
Nice little wing moment. Do the same on the other side. That's what I'm gonna do. Well, those are not the same shape. I'm gonna get a different brush. Hopefully a clean brush. That's fairly clean. I just get that light blue from before. And just rub it in the centre so it does look like there's some form of gradient, different colour sort of situation. You see what I mean? We're gonna go back and reinforce that black moment, because I don't think I realised how sheer that grey was. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Gonna cry? Gonna bitch? Probably. I feel very... Do you know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do is, the brush I used the grey on, use it in the black that I said was gonna be too much. Just tap it on. Tap a little bit of the excess off, because obviously I've shattered it so it doesn't, it's more likely to like have fallout and stuff, and just tap it along my actual eye hole. At this point I'm going to wipe that bacon off, because it's just going to get in the way. Right, so what I'm going to do next is, it's gonna fuck up. It's just, I know it's going to go wrong, because it always does. Unless, I've just had a fucking brilliant idea. Where's that white eyeliner? What I would do is draw a tiny little triangle just off the bottom of that corner on both sides. See what I've done? Nice. I think we're all very proud of myself. Black eyeliner again. Primark. Background noise, goddamn motherfucking background noise. Whilst I draw a black triangle around the white triangle. Yeah. What the fuck? Rhymes with triangle. Yes. Yeah, they're not massively even, but they are. They're okay. They're okay.
Are you sure about that?
Just no one look at me head on, and I'll be fine. Just gonna rub that blue ever so gently under here. I did a similar look to this not too long ago, but I never posted it because I just didn't feel right. And I feel like I'm getting to that point because this is much more eye makeup than I ever do. And I don't know if I'm living for it, but we're just gonna keep going. We're not done with eyes completely at the minute, but I'm gonna go on to lips because lips are my favourite part. I always like doing lips. Probably the most stressful part, but it is my favourite. So I'm gonna get black eyeliner again. That's going to want sharpening. Gorgeous. And I'm going to do what I call my little devil horn lips, which I did first time I think in 2020. And they've just sort of stuck. So from the corners of my lips I'm drawing like little, you know what I mean? You see what I'm doing. Shut up.
Shut when you think about it.
And I'm going to draw them uneven because I have slightly uneven lips. Like when I smile, this side goes out more. See there? So this side always looks a bit fuckedy. I really want this lip to be nice and clean as well. That bit's fine. I'm going to draw quite above my lip. Drawing on the lips, lips, hips, nips, lots of things rhyme with lips, yeah. Oh! Right, not really what you want.
Oh shit!
So that's like the basic starter shape. And I'm not really sure what colour lip to do. I was thinking I either do a muted matte brown or like a proper hooker red. I think I'm gonna go for the red. What a fucking shock! That's give it a lick. If anyone bitches about the lipstick on my lip rings, there's bigger issues, mate. I'm not fucking about with taking them off and putting them back in. Fuck. Okay, I guess this lip's gonna be a little bit messy. I really want this lip to be nice and clean as well. Don't look at me. Next thing I do is I get this brush, take this palette, this Kimchi You Make Me Happy palette. Oh my god, my itchy fucking nose. Tap it on the pinks, a little bit of the purple, and then I just right up there. I'm really not happy with how these lips turned out.
No, it's shit like guys.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm going to use this mascara, just any old mascara will do. It's this shit in the most hideous colour. Oh, I have a lipstick that colour. That's embarrassing. What the fuck would I use that colour for? I don't know who bought me that. But I can't imagine I bought it myself. Oh, right. This mascara one's gone shit. I can't even tell if it's, like, going on. I don't want to say this is dried out, but... Oh, you fucking bitch. Right. That's ruined my fucking day. I don't even know what to do about that. This video's going to be a bastard to edit because it's already an hour long. Right. Last couple of bits.
Yes! Lord Jesus, yes!
And I think I might clean up the lips. And then I'll be done. I'm looking for a brush. This one. I got this brush which is on the bottom of this one. Also, by the way. The fuck? Hello, Stella.
Hello, whose pussy is this?
So I get this brush. Get this palette or the Blue Blood one occasionally. Actually, I think I'm going to use... Yeah, I'm going to use this palette, the Blue Blood one, again. Take this brush. Swipe it on the silvery, shimmery white shade called... Cullion? Yep, swipe that all on there. And then just really fucking take that highlight places, do you know what I'm saying? I like a lot of highlight. I'm partial to a fucking bucket of highlight. There's this gorgeous photo of me where I was in drag and I was outside and I'd clearly only put highlighter on one cheek and it was fucking hilarious. If I can find it, I'll pop it in. That brush is a bit shit, but we'll use it. Just a little brush to go tip of the nose, up, tap, 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 tap. And then I do under the brow, wherever I can see some white. I just think it's great. I just think that's a bit of me. And I'm also going to take a bit of that and dot it on them white bits. I'm going to go put on lashes, sort these lips out, and I'll be right back. Hi. The part where I came back to show off the look, no idea where that footage is. So, hiya. The next bit is going to be a couple of pictures and videos of me in that look. But I just want to say thank you for watching. Give it a like if you liked. And if you liked it even more, give us a subscribe. And if you heard my Xbox, no you fucking didn't.